Hey, what is going on everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 more glitches that you can do in Dead Island 2. That kind of rhymed, didn't it? Anyways, we're going to spawn over here at Bel Air, Emma's mansion, and we want to locate a quest. Should be available after you have completed the last quest over there at Hollywood Boulevard. Now, let's say that you have completed the last quest for Hollywood Boulevard and you've completed Dead Island 2. You can then head over here towards Bel Air, specifically Emma's mansion. You should see the side quests. You then want to go over here, interact with this specific character, skip past it if you like. You should receive It's Not Your Fault quest. This then will lead us towards a sewer. This should be quite familiar because this is where you would go in the campaign. You're going to then go towards the end here. You should see a screamer as well as these exploding pus, I guess you could say. You want to watch out for that most importantly, and then here's the screamer. We're going to take her out, and once you've done so, you can then go towards the right. What I recommend is that if you're going to do this, make sure that you have a good weapon because we're going to be utilizing this next part. So again, we will go to the right, go all the way, follow the marker, and then eventually you will need to fast travel, so this way you will be in a different sewer. You are going to then go towards the right here, go towards the left, and you should find a key in this box. We're going to open this up, and now we can proceed on towards the next step because this is where we are going to be using the glitch. What we need to do next is proceed along this path until we eventually reach a room where there appears to be some sort of toxic fumes in the air. So what we need to do is pretty much shut it down. We're not going to do that because if we do that, it's going to potentially ruin the quest, so we're not going to do that at all. We are just going to continue down this path. Then eventually you should reach the second key and a box that you need to open up. We are not going to open it up, and for this part, this open area here, you just want to run past those two giants. Don't even bother fighting them, it's not worth it. Now that we're here, what we want to do is just allow our character to die. Yeah, just simply die, that's it. For some reason, I survived it, so I need to jump in some toxic pool. So here's the toxic pool, jump into it, and now when we spawn back in, what you should notice is that we are going to spawn next to a zombie. This specific zombie will be a blaster. You will then strike it. You should see some loot drop. You do want to pick up all of the loot here, including the sword there. And we're going to then head towards the pool here. Just simply allow your character to die once more. When we spawn back in, what you're going to see is that the zombie is going to be in the same exact area, and you might spawn somewhere different if that is the case like this. You just need to go towards the left, strike the same exact blaster, and then what you should see is that there's going to be some loot. Pick it up, and now you have a blast gland. You can then rinse and repeat this so that you have a ton in the end. And I'll show you again once more that this is legit. I will then take myself out again by simply laying in the pool there. And then what we're going to do is spawn back in, go towards the left. You should see the same exact zombie. If the zombie is not there, it will spawn towards the right sometimes. That's sometimes. I'm not too sure why, but it does happen. Pick up the blast gland and you can rinse and repeat this as much as you want. Now continuing on towards number 2, if we head towards the seafood restaurant and talk to Trent, he will then give us the organ donor quest. This is only available after you have completed the cold pork quest. And yeah, I won't go over that, but it's pretty simple from there. You can then head towards the next location, which is going to bring you towards a sewer. You will then want to complete that and then head towards the second location. This will be the strongman contest location, and once you are here, you should see one of these bigger fellas spawn in. Go ahead and obliterate him with a shotgun, a pistol, or even one of your strongest melee weapons. Honestly, whatever you can do to take out this guy is what you want to do. Jump when he does try to ground slam there because this way you will avoid the fall damage there. Once you have taken him out, pick up a yellow bag. You will now have an infected Sinew. You can then continue on towards the second giant here. What's going to happen is if you defeat the third giant, this will complete the quest and you will be pretty much screwed on it, right? You will not be able to do this again. And I know some in the comments section have said that most of these are exploits, and to be honest, you're not wrong. Yet for simplistic reasons here, I want to just call it a glitch because it just, not a lot of people know the difference between the two really. It's just how it is. So if I keep it simple, you guys know what I'm talking about, and you just come in through and you watch the video. So once you have defeated this second giant here, you will see the items drop. pick it up. If it does not drop an infected Sinew, just don't worry, just continue on. We are going to allow two things to happen here. We can either allow our character to die, so this way we can spawn back in, or we can pause the game, exit out, join back in. This will then respawn all of the zombies, including the giants, and you can rinse and repeat this until you have so many of those infected Sinews, and you can rinse and repeat it as much as you want. This is a really, really great glitch, especially if you want to add some of those superior mods. I highly recommend it. It's really fun, and I think this is one of those glitches that you really will enjoy. Continuing on towards number 3. This one right here is going to be a bit interesting because if you guys have watched my previous video, you might know about this. We can head towards the LA2 News, I think that's what it's called, and you should see that there's going to be a quest that pops up. If you go behind here, you should see some scaffolds as well as some boxes. We are going to jump on top of the box, then jump on top of the scaffold, then head towards the window there, break it open, go through. You should receive the quest. Go towards the end, talk to Esta, and then once you have, you can then go towards the end of the quest, and then you should be in the same exact location. By the way, I'm not too sure if that's the exact way you say your name, but if so, cool. If not, I butchered it. Now we're going to go into this part of the room here. You should see a butcher. You are going to take out the first butcher. You should receive some items. You're going to pick those items up, and then you're going to go to the very top. Why are you going to go to the very top here? Is so that we can take out the second butcher before he even has a chance to spawn down. For example, right there, let's go ahead and tackle him. Once you have defeated this fella, you will receive 2 items. You will receive his rare component or rare part, and you will also receive this right here, which is the Mutilator Claw. This is great because you can rinse and repeat this, and you can sell that item for a lot of money, or what you can do is have multiple copies of that claw. If you want, you can leave at any moment by simply going up towards the top there where we just took out the second butcher, and you can abandon the quest and rinse and repeat it this way, or you can abandon it so that you can then sell those items and come back and rinse and repeat it. Let's go on towards the 4th glitch. This is going to be the hashtag clickbait quest. I've shown something similar to this in the past. We are going to be doing something a bit different here. You guys know about the spot that I figured out, which was up there at the top. That's a great AFK spot, and which, by the way, it was kind of sad to see some people not give me credit for that. Disappointing. Anywho, all you have to do is go behind this casting couch here and hold down the block button, and you will survive. Continuing on towards the 5th and final glitch. This is located midway through the campaign here. You will receive a cutscene. There's going to be some zombies below. You will then be tossed over. You will have your infinite rage. You can then take out as many zombies as you like, leave just one alive, and then simply leave the game and join back, or allow your character to die. It's up to you. I don't know if your character can actually die right here, so you may need to leave and join back, and you can then gather as much XP as you like. And there you have it. These are the 5 more glitches that you can do in Elden Ring. And there you go. These are the 5 glitches that... And here you... And that's pretty much it, guys. Here are the 5 more glitches that you can do in Dead Island 2. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If so, give the video a like. And most importantly, if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Turn those notifications on. And if you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try to reply back within the first hour or 2. Thank you to everyone that is currently subscribed and is a member. If you guys want to support me some more, you can head over towards my Twitter. I'll leave that down in the description. And join the Discord too. So yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.